All right, y'all, what is going on? It is episode 12. Crazy that it's already been 12 weeks since I started this journey. Well, more like 13 because I took 14 because I took 2 weeks off for my wedding. But we are 14 weeks into this process, and for me right now, I'm just really trying to stay as present as possible. I have about 2 months until I leave back to Seattle for a little bit to play on the semi-pro team. I've talked about it a little bit in previous episodes, but if you're new to the journey, I'm going to be playing for a semi-pro team for like 2.5 months, which will hopefully lead to an opportunity in the NBL, which is the Australian Pro League. The coach of the semi-pro team has really good connections over in Australia, so I'm confident that I can go on the semi-pro team, perform, and turn one opportunity into another opportunity. So 2 months until it's go time, and it's really time to lock in and like really narrow my focus. Be super specific and intentional about the way that I'm training. And really the main things that I'm going to kind of change or tweak to these next 2 months is with my strength work, I'm really trying to focus on just being more explosive and trying to have my weight room work translate to me moving well on the court. For the past few months, I've really been focused on building muscle and like putting on weight. And I've done a pretty good job of that. I've gained like 15 pounds almost since the season ended of muscle. So now it's just keeping that muscle, maintaining it, trying to get as explosive as possible, and building up my cardio too, so that when we get into games, into practices, it's not a shock to my body, that cardio level and that fitness level. And then really just spending more time on the court, sharpening my game, really focusing on shooting off of the dribble, tightening up my handle, really simplifying the game and just working on getting to the basket with as little movement and wasted energy as possible, just trying to be super efficient with my game. So those are really the main kind of changes that I'm going to make to my training as we're getting closer to go time. And once I get to like 2-3 weeks out, I'm really going to kind of taper off as far as the intensity level of my training, because at that point, most of the work will be done. It's just a matter of maintaining and kind of tapering off so that my body is at peak recovery when we start that season off. So for me as a player, as I'm like progressing through the levels of, high school to college to pro, you realize how intentional you have to be about certain things to get the best out of your body, out of your mind, out of your game. So yeah, I'm just focusing on being really intentional these last few months of the off season. And yeah, I'm just excited for these vlogs in the future when I do start playing, so you guys can see me on the court in action, what it's like to kind of go through like practices and stuff like that. And also a change of scenery being back in my home state of Washington. So yeah, as far as today is concerned, I'm going to go to my old school, work out with some of my teammates like I do on most Thursdays, go through a little workout, play some ones, and just get better. So I'm going to do some computer work, and then we are heading to the school.